The one that I would say is kind of the favorite idea at the moment is called the heat death. I'll explain, it's not hot. It's a heat death. Heat there is a sort of technical term in physics that has to do with disordered energy, but it's a very, very cold death. And what happens with a heat death is the universe is expanding, and it just keeps expanding. And we have good reason to think that it's going to keep expanding, because in the 1990s, astronomers went out trying to measure how quickly the expansion of the universe was slowing down, with the idea being that, as the expansion goes, the galaxies are getting farther apart, but they're still pulling on each other with gravity. So they should be kind of putting on the brakes of this expansion, and they should be slowing the expansion all the time, just in the same way that if you throw a ball in the air, it's always going to be slowing down. Even if you're inhumanly strong and you can throw it at 11.2 kilometers a second, the escape velocity from the Earth, it's still going to be kind of slowing down as it goes, right? And so they went out and they tried to measure the deceleration parameter, this number that would tell us how quickly the expansion of the universe was slowing down, with the idea being that that would tell us if it's going to collapse at some point or if it's going to just kind of coast and always expand but always be slowing down. And they found that the deceleration parameter was a negative number. The expansion of the universe was actually speeding up, which is very weird. It's about as weird as if you take a ball and you throw it in the air and it slows down for a little while and then just shoots off into space. You have to imagine that if that happens, there's something else going on. There's some new thing that's picked up your ball and thrown it into the air, right? And we didn't have any sort of physics in our normal ideas about gravity to explain what that would be that could make the universe start expanding faster and faster. But there was this idea that was kind of left over from Einstein's equations when he first wrote them down, called the cosmological constant, that kind of creates this sort of pushing in space, sort of as though every bit of space has a little bit of stretchiness built in, and as space gets bigger, it gets stretchier and stretchier. And when you put that into the equations, it kind of works out to make the universe expand faster. So it might be that's called a cosmological constant. Whatever it is, we call it dark energy. We don't know what dark energy is. It might be a cosmological constant, it might be something else, but it's something that's making the universe expand faster. If it is a cosmological constant, then we know what's going to happen to the universe. At some point, the expansion will be so rapid that other galaxies will be moving away from us so quickly that the light from them will be stretched out enough that we won't be able to observe it anymore. In about 100 billion years, if you put a shiny new space telescope in orbit around whatever's left of the Earth, you will see nothing. You will see no other galaxies. You might see a few dying stars in our galaxy as they kind of fade away. Most of the stars in our galaxy will not have lifespans quite that long. There won't be these collisions of galaxies to bring new gas in to create new stars. And so in 100 billion years, we won't have any evidence that other galaxies ever existed. We won't be able to see the cosmic microwave background. We have a very limited time to do cosmology. I mean, not very limited, it's 100 billion years, but we should still act now, right? But then eventually, even the stars that are left over in our galaxy will fade away. Some will go supernova, some will just burn out and turn into white dwarfs and then just fade over time. And eventually, the black holes in our galaxy and other galaxies will sort of evaporate away with Hawking radiation, theoretically. Anyway, we don't know for certain about that, but it's likely. Probably the matter will decay. And eventually, the universe will be cold, dark, and empty with basically nothing happening. That's the heat death. And it's called the heat death because essentially what's going on is that everything in the universe is decayed into waste heat. Into entropy, disorder. And there's this idea in physics, the second law of thermodynamics, that says that in the future, everything becomes more and more disordered. It goes to higher and higher entropy. And so the heat death is actually the moment when you reach the maximum entropy state of the universe. And at that point, the second law of thermodynamics says it doesn't know which direction the future is because there's no direction for the entropy to increase in. And so at some point, in some sense, time loses meaning. And in some sense, nothing interesting can ever happen again because nothing can increase the entropy.